All right, hi out there. This is DayTraderRockStar for DayTradingRadio.com and Stock Trader Lounge TV. Doing a little update for you people out there. I'm going to go over actually what we have looking forward to this week and the great trades that happened in the on the site last week. Some great setups there. I just want to review some of them so everyone knows what to look for in the future. All right, so just going forward this week, going into the week of August 11th. Looks like the S&P did break out of a range here of 1290, but we pushed up a little. If we don't see any follow through in the next couple of days, this pattern is going to end up being more of a rise and wedge pattern instead of an ascending triangle breakout. So we really need to get above this 1291 with conviction. My call is we need to trade above 1300 and stay there for this market to actually hold up here. So as you can see, I have a little what's called a rise and wedge here, which is a very bearish pattern. You can actually see it here on the 60-minute chart here. If I zoom out here a little, you can just see this is some of the annotations I send out to the members of the site. But you can see right here as we touched some different levels, and the market actually traded nicely in this rise and wedge pattern. Now again, we're up here in the stochastics, we're getting into the overbought area, and the market's actually pushing up against this upward trend line here, which, you know, I just placed it there now because if we do turn away from this trend line here, that's gonna fulfill that trend line and this pattern, and I'll be looking for a breakdown out of this pattern. So we have to be watching this pattern. Even though things looked really great on Friday, 300 points up, this market's definitely not out of the woods yet. So definitely watch that. Now, take a look at some of the trades yesterday, last week, and the setups we had. I'm just going to go over a few of them. That way you can recognize some of the setups I look for. Clean Harbor. Let's take a look at the daily chart here. Let's see, what do we got here? No, this is actually let me start with this one, JB Hunt here. This is the one I wanted to start with here. JB Hunt, looking at that nice consolidation pattern here. Again, 20 period moving average moving up after a breakout. We waited for the moving average to get up to support, and then we really broke out of that consolidation there and had a nice move. All right, so that was a beautiful move. Again, off of the 3650. I picked up this one right off the moving average here and traded it right up, and it was a beautiful play. Actually, a very nice looking chart there. That was on JB Hunt. Let me think of some. I have them written down here. I was in the stocks, the semiconductors, all last week. I called for a nice rally in the semis, and I took a long position in Texas Instruments, Intel. We'll start off with Texas Instruments here, TXN here. And you can see this was last week, right around this area. I said looking to go long here. We had a nice 5-day rally. I mean, huge, beautiful day on the in the semis, and we're actually breaking into this gap, which looks like to end the stochastics up here, still turning up. Everything looks really good for a continued move here in the semis. Intel too, INTC. That was one of my biggest holdings last week, and again we were trading off this. Again, it's all about patterns. This inverted head and shoulders pattern, a shoulder here, head here. We had a nice 200 period moving average acting as a neckline here, and once we broke through that, waited for the moving average to come up, boom, once again we had a nice little explosion there. Perfect trade on INTC, Intel. So these trades are called live on the radio every day, DayTradingRadio.com. I also got a new TV show link to the site, so come over and check out the live TV. It's all free. I do have alerts out there that are sent out to members, and let's take a look at this next stock here, Home Depot. Got in on this stock on Thursday and added to it on Friday, and just like, again, this pattern is another good pattern I like to see. Just a nice bullish flag here, being squeezed under the 20 and 50 moving averages here. This is 50, here's the 20, we're getting squeezed under it, kind of holding above it. You just got to take a position here. The market looked good, and we got that huge rally the day, got in the day before, paid off. Still actually holding, look for a little continuation move this week, and then I'm going to fire out of this one, HD, Home Depot. Sears Holdings, SHLD. Again, we are trading this one back here, same type of situation. 50 period moving average, 20 period moving average, overhead resistance, boom, explosion up as the 20 period moving average came up. This is all off of a downward trend line here. All right, SHLD. God, there's so many of them. So many good stocks. Sent out the 10-4,000 watch list today. That could be seen on the site. It has 10 stocks to generate $1,000 during the week, during a 5-day period, based on entry, exit, stops, loss. And again, definitely check out the TV show. That's gets going around 8:30 in the morning. We go until 4 o'clock. Live charting, live news, and basically live everything. Live me making the calls live. And all based on the site www.daytradingradio.com. So I hope to see you guys there. And that's it for this week. We have some good picks going into next week. I'm going to throw you a nice one here. I'll throw you a bone here. Let's take a look at we'll take a look at Options Express here. I'm going to just show you a nice consolidation here. Something I also look for. Nice little pop up here, consolidation over to the right side, and you see the nice rise in wedge channel. The rise in moving average here coming into this consolidation. So looking for a buy trigger at 25.84, target of $1, stop tight of about a 50 cent to $1, stop loss on this one. And the reason I call it a stop loss, if I zoom all the way out, I'm looking at a gap way back here, giving us about $1 on our target. And I just want to be sure I'm out of this market fast enough because of this rise in wedge pattern that we have in front of us. So pattern's still intact. I wouldn't buy until 25.84, and the rest of the stuff is there. So this is the type of stuff you get on the site. So I hope to see you there.